This is the Inmotion E20. As you might see, this is not a wheel like the others. It has something special to it. Do you see the difference? It has pretty low power, pretty low top speed, not a lot of range, but it has something that other wheels does not have. And it is its learning capabilities. Can you do this on another wheel? I am stand still and I'm able to keep balance without moving. I'm going to tell why many people should buy one as their first electric unicycles. Let's go. So I'm already at top speed around 20 kilometers per hour, which is even lower than my 9.1 unicycle. So who is this wheel for? So the first one who would want this is somebody who has never ridden an electric unicycle and want to learn but don't want the hassle to have to spend multiple hours to learn to keep the balance. Unlike most electric unicycle, you could go on this wheel even if you have no experience at all, and you should be able to keep your balance under 15 minutes and learn how to ride a unicycle. On a conventional electric unicycle, it could take you several hours or even days only to learn to start and stop from it. This was the number one case why you should buy it. And the other one is, let's say you have a training company, you want to train people to learn electric unicycles. This is the perfect wheel for that, and I think every people that want to make other learns should have one. You want to show your friend how to ride an electric unicycle, but don't want to spend thousands of dollars just to buy a learning wheel? So I have a great news. I paid mine for only $600 Canadian on AliExpress, which is really not that expensive for all that it will give. So I'll give you an example here. I have my girlfriend that has a disability on this right body side. This guy is watching me. So she has a disability and she has a very hard time to learn to balance, and for her it's making electric unicycle impossible. But she actually been able to ride this one maybe under 30 minutes of practice, and I was very impressed. She couldn't normally ride the electric unicycle, but with this one she can. I could see a market for this for people who have a little sense of balance. So this is a great wheel for that. It is very easy to learn compared to anything else. It's cheap. If you are not sure if you want to learn this and don't want to spend a lot of money, this is perfect. I think this is the perfect wheel to learn backward riding like this. You can ride backward so easily. So learning to ride backward, this is the perfect wheel. So should you buy one? I think yes, of course. And there will be affiliate links in the description from EVs if you are in Canada or AliExpress. But absolutely, if you want to learn to make other people learn unicycle, I really think this is worth it, even with its very low specs. I'm actually doing 2 kilometers from home to work. You don't even think to ride this even, because it's so easy. If you are an experienced rider, it will be very hard to ride this the first time, but you get used to it pretty quickly. Oh, and you can even put music. I find this very funny, but the sound coming of that is actually pretty good for such a cheap wheel. But it's not loud enough to hear it clearly, but if you... Oh, crap. I was thinking myself on the big old Falcon and immediately overspeed. Oh, still back. For the price, I think you are getting a great deal. Especially this is Inmotion, so it's pretty well made EUC. That was the lady that looked at me each time I pass here. Whoa! Shit. You have to be very careful if you take a tight curve like I did, because watch for what's happened. You are on 2 tires and suddenly you're getting on only 1 tire, and when the one of the tire leave the grounds, it becomes a very different handling. So you have to be careful. But I'm impressed from how much the wheel is so stable. Oh. She just said hi. If you try to carve on this wheel, whoa, when one of the wheels leave the ground, it can be pretty unpredictable. So that was my review, first impressions of the Inmotion E20. I hope you like it, and I have a lot of fun on it. Thank you for watching. One detail, one negative that I don't like about this wheel is when I receive the wheel out of the box, I had to activate it for it to work. So you need absolutely to have a smartphone with the Inmotion application only one time to activate the wheel, otherwise you cannot ride it. I find this very annoying for anything to have to be activated by smartphone. I think this should not be allowed at all. Bigot, don't do this. Veteran, don't do this. I think King Song do it, but I really hate when manufacturers force you to activate their products. That was the one big negative.